I do not want a proposal. Even for him, he didn't believe it. I was like, please. You see, the me agreeing us to go for a show, that's my yes to you. She was complaining, oh, for me, I was not proposed to. We were like, wait,
I even bought myself a ring.
I even bought myself a ring. We were all there shocked. Wait, you mean you wanted to be proposed?
But you should have actually told us.
Is proposing a must? It's interesting that this question landed on me because
your camera is here.
Is
Please talk to your husband directly. Today is the day.
Is proposing a must? So I think it's a conversation you should have.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys, I think if there's something I've come to learn over the years is please let's talk. If you're in a relationship, talk. You get, there's nothing like, okay, the guy has decided. It's a relationship.
Yes.
Please
and you're marrying
talk.
your friend.
You're marrying your friend. Yeah, even the vows we are normally told that you're not marrying the one that you...
No, the person you're getting married to stands at your side, not at your feet.
Yes. Stands, that means...
Stands
that
by
your side.
Yes.
Yeah, by your side and not at your feet. That means there is room for talking, for having a conversation.
Yeah.
So, for example, for me, we had a conversation with my then... Now he's my husband, by my then beloved. We had a conversation about it. And I told him, please, for me, I do not want to be proposed.
You're serious? You do want it?
100%. One thing about me, I will always escape attention. If you met me before ministry, I was an introvert. I would make noise. When we are two, I will make noise. I will. You get? But when a crowd comes,
you shut.
I shut totally and completely. So then I was still trying to come out of that shell. So I was like, please. Even for him, he didn't believe it. I was like, please, I do not want a proposal. We agreed.
You're one of a kind.
We agreed that I don't want a proposal. And then I was like, we've already done the Rorashio. So we didn't talk about it before. So after Rorashio, I am the one who raised. Yeah, I'm the one who raised it. Because I was like, if he has not proposed
before,
he has not proposed up to now, maybe he's planning to propose before the wedding. So after Rorashio, I was like,
brother,
please, I do not want. I've already said yes. You see, the me agreeing us to go for Rorashio, that's my yes to you.
And traditionally, you're actually married.
So I was like, that's my yes. If it's for saying yes to you, I have said yes to you through that Rorashio. Please, if it's a lady, please tell your guy, I want a proposal or I don't want a proposal. But if you just leave it to the guy also, they might be, maybe they also don't like proposing or they don't like that pressure. They decide there's no, if I've taken you for, I'm telling you I want to go to meet your parents. What does that mean?
It's a
I'm
proposal.
Serious. That's a proposal. So make sure you have the
communicate.
Yeah, because there's a friend of ours.
We should bring her on set.
We should bring her. There's one friend of ours who wanted a proposal.
5 years later, she still talks
recently. When was it? Was this year or last year?
No, it was this year. We were having the conversation in the car.
She was complaining. She was complaining. Oh, for me, I was not proposed to. We were like, wait,
I even bought myself a ring.
I even bought myself a ring. We were all there shocked. Wait, you mean you wanted to be proposed?
But you should have actually told us so that we talked to the guy.
We were so surprised that she actually wanted
a proposal.
We are talking, they are now married, I think 4 years.
Yeah.
They're 4 years into marriage and she still feels the pain of not being proposed to.
Imagine.
Because the husband was like, this is not a big deal. I've already taken you. I've paid by a dowry. It's not a big deal. And then for the husband, from the onset, told her, I'm marrying you. So they didn't even date for long. I think they dated for like 10 months.
It wasn't even a year.
It wasn't even a year. So for the guy, was like, what else?
What do you want?
What else? What else? See, the syllabus is rushed. So what else? This year is when she's complaining. I was not proposed to. So we were saying we'll do something.
Our dear friend, we will remember your 10th anniversary. We will make sure you get another ring.
Yeah, another ring. We plan for a proposal. I don't know what we'll call it, but we'll make sure it's a proposal setup so that they can be full healing.
Yeah. So guys, communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate on everything. Because I remember I communicated. I over-communicated. I am the Cinderella love story type.
Yeah.
So I communicated that I wanted a proposal and how I wanted it. And thank God, my husband, I love you very much. You did it as I wanted it. As much as you made me plan for that proposal. It was beautiful. Yeah. So for me, I communicated. I wanted my proposal this way, and it was delivered as I wanted.
Yeah. And we're unique. Just because I was not proposed to
does not
mean you should not.
It's not the standard.
No, it's not. It's not.
And then again, also know your person. Some people might be saying, you have to take me to this particular hotel, pay for my friend. No. According to your level. Don't push someone to have so many bills and you're still expecting a wedding.
Yeah.
In the name of, you have to propose to me this way. Know your person, know your financial ability. And know what to do. Whether you want a proposal, communicate. Because there's another friend of mine also who was proposed to and they didn't want. I was like, wow, people are funny.
So it's communicate. Yeah. Hey, that one was a good question.
It was.
Wow. How do you handle money while dating?
Wow.
Good question. I think, how do you handle money while dating? I think it's dependent
on the couple.
Because number one, it's good. I find it, if we have decided to be in a relationship, I value transparency. Not because I want to have control over what you have, but I value transparency. So I think this goes to ask, what kind of values do you hold as a couple? Because I may tell you it's good to be open about your finances, but that's not how you guys, that's not a value you hold. For me, transparency, honesty is key. Not so that we can mix our finances. I don't believe in
and this is a personal opinion.
It's a personal opinion. I don't believe in mixing finances while you are dating. I do not believe in that. But I believe in transparency, like honesty. Like I know how much you have. You know how much I have. You know what I'm planning financially. I know what you're planning financially.
Your streams of income.
Yes, and I'm open to your help and you're open to my help. Yeah. But there's nothing tying us, because there's another thing I've also seen is where a beloved expects to be done for certain things.
Yeah.
You're earning. Your spouse, not your spouse, your beloved is earning
as well.
So if you're earning and he's earning, where would you want to have your beloveds, to use your beloveds' money? It is an opportunity for you to also, like as a lady, let me talk for the ladies. If you're a lady and you have money, this is an opportunity for you to be a good steward of your own finances. Yeah. If he wants to help,
he will.
Yeah, he can send you money, he can help, but you cannot demand it from him, because you're getting to know each other. You cannot start knowing each other with already so much expectation, especially money-wise, because most people now fight over money. So it should not be a big...
Don't make it a big deal.
Don't make it a big deal. But number one, transparency and honesty is key. Because if you cannot be open with me about your finances while you are dating, I'm also not expecting you to now be, when we are married, take this. See, this are how... No, I mean, because it's important. When I'm not trying to get your... if you have my heart, what is
more important? What is higher?
Money? Yeah. If you have the reason why I'm with you is because I love you. I'm seeing a future with you. So I don't see that big deal in me knowing how much you've saved, what you're planning financially.
If you have loans, if you help people or your parents,
you send money at home, you educate your siblings. Those are conversations
we need to have. Yeah.
Openly, transparently. Yes, but obligation. There's no financial obligation when you're dating. If your beloved can buy you or can help you make your hair, it's okay. But if it does not,
it's still okay.
If it does not send you money for your hair,
it's still okay.
It's still okay, because sometimes your beloved is not working.
Yeah,
you're not working. So
and
when
you're expecting so much,
you're like, how can other and then I think it comes from comparison. Look, someone, this and this person, their beloved sends them money for this, their beloved sends them money for this. It doesn't work like that. Like, for example, we're having a conversation, I think yesterday or the day before, with my husband, of like, for me, I have different disciples who are dating. So for the different disciples, I realized, when it comes to finances, we kind of deal with finances towards their beloved differently, because it's couple to couple, and so need basis.
Yeah.
So you cannot have you must send your beloved this amount. Your beloved is working.
Yeah.
Why are you sending them money? In any case, you should be helping them to become good stewards. Because if you do not help them now,
even in
marriage, you'll be complaining, you spend, but you taught them that her money is hers. And then your money is our money. If you taught that, when we get to marriage, how are we supposed to change that?
Yeah. It's going to be hard.
I think for me, openness, transparency, honesty is important.
Key.
But obligations, it's on need basis. It's what you agree on, but not compulsory.
It's not cast on stone that you have to do this. Because sometimes I feel like, even as a lady, what's the problem? Sometimes you going out to help the guy. I don't see to be honest, this is my personal opinion. I don't see a problem with coming in to help the guy. I really don't. But I agree with you. Even for me, transparency and openness is very important when it comes to money.
There is a conversation we are having with a certain guy. So when their beloved we were having just a conversation, and then I told him, but because I've realized people don't ask questions. We are so clouded with the dating. We don't
the love.
And that we do not know that we are preparing for marriage. So we prepare a lot for, like, the wedding. So you want to do a wedding, yes, but you've not thought about, after doing the wedding. So you find,
because that's where life actually starts.
So when you're dating, you have not asked questions. So I asked him, so now that you're not working and your beloved is working, so have you guys had a conversation on money?
About this?
You've not had a conversation about money.
Are they married now?
No, they're not. So I'm like, you have not had a conversation about marriage, about money, and you are not working, and he's
knows.
working. So is she open to you
footing the bills
for some time? Is she open to being the one? Because if it's dates, you have no money. So is she open
to be the one paying for the dates?
Yeah. Is she aware that this is just a season? Because now the other thing is, a lady can accept to do it for a while, for a few, like 1-2 months, and then they're like, you know what, this is not working. So what happens when she says that, or realizes that, when you are in marriage and you have not had that, you're cutting?
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's important. If the lady is, because true, there are seasons, but if a lady cannot handle you not having money, and she's expressive about it, please
do something about it as early as now. It's not going to change.
It's not going to change. Because now, later on, the guy came and told me, after we spoke, I decided to start asking questions. He realized that the lady is not okay
at all
with being the one footing bills.
Wow.
She's not okay with. She finds like that she cannot sustain that. And you're about to get, you're thinking about marriage.
And what's the reason for the chick? I'm just curious.
So for the lady, it's more like, I think it's just influence from, you get like from work, from colleagues, and then there's a certain life she also desires. So she's not open to. Because now, some of the statements the guy was telling me is like, I think he went and started thinking through. He's like, So he started seeing some pointers that were showing that actually the lady is not okay. He was blind to them. But the lady has been communicating, not just
subtle communication.
For example, I think during her birthday, I think she was like, no, during our colleague's birthday, it was like, she came and told the guy, during my colleague's birthday, their boyfriend brought them, I think, flowers, and then came for them came for them to work, and don't know took them where.
Wow.
So it's like, so he started replaying those moments where it's like, for me, it's like more like, for me,
I would like something like this,
but now
this is
the
situation.
The one I am with has nothing. Yeah, so it's like the lady raised some of those slowly by slowly. Yeah, so you see, you're about to get married, you have not had conversations about money to know, do we hold the same values when it comes to money? Because
again, I think it also comes from upbringing. How did you see money being spent? When you were growing up, did you see your parents holding? Because I remember, I think we've had a conversation with our team. One time we were having a conversation with our team of how they saw money being handled at home, and none of the guys told us today they don't know how, the mother doesn't know how much the dad has.
Imagine.
So we were like, so if your dad is to die today,
you are done.
So the mother doesn't even know the accounts of the father, and the father has a lot of money. And then I remember asking him, "You guy, is this what you want to continue with your family?" He's like, "Me don't see any big deal as long as my dad pays bill." I was like, "No." And then the chick, but that time he was dating, and then the kind of chick he was dating is the kind where the mother and the father brought money together. And then they paid bills together. So I was like, is this a conversation you guys have had? No. So again, I think money conversations have to be had.
They are tough.
They're very tough, but they're very important.
Because you see now, like for the guy, you in your mind, you're like, my girl doesn't have an issue.
In your mind,
you have because even for the guy, he's of course looking for a job. He's trying all he can. But already the girl is communicating. It's just that you have not sat down and had the conversation, but in your mind the girl is okay. So you see, the girl, when you get married, the girl will be like, no, but I kept telling you. I kept telling you, didn't see it. Now you're in a fix.
Interesting. Guys, communicate about money. You know, there's a man of God that I like, and he keeps saying that most of the times why divorces happen, by this, not out of infidelity, it's money. Yeah, he was saying, like, in the US, he was giving a statistic that in, I think, like 10 years ago, 60% of the marriages that failed was because of money.
Money is
and that was then. I don't know how it is now, but I was saying 60% was out of money. So he keeps telling people that you have to be very open from the time you're dating. Because again, we've also heard of a story where someone has accrued loans and now you're married. You never communicated about that you had loans.
So it's our problem.
Now it has become our problem.
It's not one man's problem.
It's no longer one man's problem. Now we have to tighten our belts so much for us to pay a loan that I do not even know what you did with it. That's why it's very important to talk about every aspect of money, especially when you know you're getting married to this person. Yeah. And
then that's a very good caveat. If you know, sometimes even when in a relationship, I know some of us we know. You know, this one,
it's not going anywhere.
This one, I'm looking at this person
I'm checking
as someone,
out.
As someone who will get married to. If it's someone you'll get married to, please, honesty. And then if someone communicates, don't have an idea of what they should say. Because sometimes you're so stuck in, this is the person I want to marry. So even if they show you
a thousand reasons why,
you still are stuck on that. Because there are people who will communicate. Then you say, I can handle this. And then when you get to marriage, because you see seasons, because I even asked the guy, now that when you get married, maybe by the time you get married, you'll have a job. I believe you'll have a job. So when you're in marriage and then your job ends, what happens?
Because these things happen.
Yeah, when you're in marriage, what happens? That means the marriage is over because
whatever was holding you together was money.
Yeah. So you see, if that someone has communicated that, the best thing would be, this thing. Because I think sometimes we think you have to end a relationship based on infidelity, or sometimes it's maybe money. This value or this, when it comes to money, our values are not.
They're not
same.
They're not the same.
You know what? It's time to. It's gonna be painful, but Better a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Because seasons change. Today I have money, tomorrow. Like us when we were dating.
And the chick can also lose the job.
Yeah. Us when we were dating. I was...
You're the one who was balling.
Guys, I was just like, where do you want us to go? And then after we got married, by the time we were getting married, I resigned from my job. So now I'm the one who is being spoiled.
Now imagine if you decided, for me, my money is my money.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the same thing that happened to me. Yeah. And then here we are. Now the guy has way more money than what I have.
So now you're the one just enjoying.
Now imagine if for us where we are, we decided, you guys, you have to sort yourselves out. Because these things are seasons.
Yeah, they're seasons. Yeah. But if someone tells you they cannot handle it, please.
Believe them.
It's
not going to change.
It's not going to change. Hey, I'm loving this. Hey, we can talk about relationships.
Over and over. This can be a whole season.
Mr. Director, please let us know when we go overboard.
How do you handle a girl's tantrum?
How do you handle a girl's tantrum? Oh, wow.
Tantrum is like mood swings.
Yeah. Or tantrum... Like the tantrums, like what a child does, the crying, the nanana, the overreacting. How do you handle a girl's tantrum?
Where are they coming from?
Yeah.
I think you have to know where are they coming from.
Yeah.
Is it something from, is it a traumatic experience? Is it manipulation? Is it just that they're having a bad day? I think you have to learn the root. Where is this exactly coming from? Because sometimes, to be honest, sometimes women, we can just be moody.
We also don't know.
We also don't know why we are being moody. We really don't. Funny. Yeah, but you are sad. For the people who don't understand Swahili, I'm just not feeling myself.
Yeah. I'm just there.
Sometimes I think give them time and just get to know the root of where the tantrum is coming from. Is it a trauma? Is it a bad day? Is it that moment of that season of the month? I think when you know that, it becomes easy. And when they are sober, have this conversation. Why did you behave you were behaving? Yeah.
I think so. And also, I think it's also important to teach them better ways of communicating, because that's still a tantrum is communication. Maybe they have tried to communicate, maybe number one, maybe you never heard them, because sometimes we communicate and then the person we're communicating to does not understand. So maybe number one, try hearing them more and more. Maybe they're always expressing, but you're not getting what they're trying to express. Then number two, teach them better ways of communicating. Yeah, the person is your friend, is someone you want to see do better. So tell them you don't have to shout like this for me to understand what you're saying. You don't have to cry for me to understand what you're saying, or even for you to express yourself. You can express yourself
in a better way,
because maybe they're feeling this is the only way I can express myself that
for
will
you to catch my attention.
Yes. So I think try to hear them out more and teach them better ways of expressing themselves.
Because I think there's one thing that we were taught, that you're the one who, quote unquote, makes your partner. You're the one who teaches your partner how to behave, knowingly or unknowingly. Because if you come in and just start shouting, I might block. And then the next time I'll be like, when you come like that, my mind just shuts. I can't hear anything you're saying. So communicate and tell them, when you act like this, it doesn't sit well with me. So communicate and teach them how to handle you and how to handle themselves. Because sometimes we don't know that we're acting like that.
And we keep saying, we've come from different places. Maybe for them, that's how they will be had, by throwing tantrums.
And maybe that's how they also grew up.
Yes, throwing tantrums.
Yep.
And if you're dealing with the last one, what do you expect?
More grace.
Sorry, I'm a first one. I just had to do that, because last ones,
yeah, something else.
Yep. When I see red flags, this red flags thing. When I see red flags with my beloved, should I ignore or continuously give grace? Hi. Grace is not ignoring wrong. No, that's not grace. No, grace is not. Even God corrects us in love.
In love.
Yeah. So you cannot say you're being gracious by ignoring a wrong. No. Actually, being gracious is correcting
in love.
Yes. Because when you're being gracious, you're not attacking the person.
It's the issue.
You're dealing with the issue. Yeah. So the first thing is that being gracious does not mean that you do not correct or you do not communicate or address an issue. No. Being gracious is actually Jesus is full of grace and truth. Yeah. So it's just that how you say or how you communicate should be in a gracious manner. In a manner that makes someone feel as though we are dealing with the issue and not the person. Because what makes someone feel attacked is when it feels as though I'm the problem.
You're the problem and this is the issue. You come together.
Yeah. So I think number one, please, grace does not mean assuming a wrong. No. You for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. God saw that there was sin. He did not ignore sin to be gracious to us. No. What did he do? He sent his son to die for us. So there was a payment for our sin. There was a payment for it so that we can be reconciled back to him. So he did not ignore. Yeah. When Jesus was teaching, he rebuked the disciples many times. Yeah. That's him being gracious because he's full of grace and truth. So grace must always be coupled up with truth. It's complete. Grace and truth come hand in hand. You cannot just use truth without grace. You cannot just use grace without truth. So it's Jesus full of grace and truth. So if there's an issue or there's a red flag, try correcting in love. If the person is adamant, if a person is adamant, then you know this is something they're not willing to change.
And sometimes I think don't also negate the fact that we need prayer. Some of these things, they can only be dealt with through prayer, because you might have told someone something over and over again. For example, I like the door closed. To you it might be a big deal, but it gets to a place where you have to be like, you know what, I have thought about this thing now. Pray about it. And sometimes you actually see that prayer actually works, because again, define your red flags, because whatever your red flag is,
but ignoring
no, because you'll actually end up being more hurt, because you keep seeing it and it's eating you up every day.
Address it through prayer, address it through communication.
More questions. We keep going and going.
I love the questions.
Is frequent arguing a problem? Is frequent arguing a problem? Wow, frequent arguing. Where is it coming from? Is it the normal, there's the normal argument of you didn't call me, oh, I told you this, no, you didn't tell me. I think it's all dependent on what kind of arguing is it, number one. Number two, arguing can be very healthy because you get to, what's the word? Bond and gel in together. I think the problem only comes when someone is full of demons, where you're arguing about this thing today, tomorrow, the other day.
Like there's
stubbornness. Stubbornness is involved. That's when I can say it becomes a problem. But when it comes to relationships and arguing, I feel like
that's how you get to
gel and know each other.
Yeah, I think so as well. Because now if you don't argue, there's a problem. There's lack of communication.
There's someone who's pretending.
Because the arguing comes from, like, we're not understanding each other. So what we're arguing to try and understand each other. We're not arguing to put each other down. No, we're trying to understand. This is where I'm coming from. This is where you're coming from. Oh, this is what you think. This is what I think. So I'm trying to understand. Maybe when I shout, for example, because maybe you are arguing maybe about shouting. One is saying, no, sometimes you have to be shouted at so that you understand. Then the other person is like, no, I can't. I can still listen, even if you don't shout. You see, now that's me saying, this is where I'm coming from. You saying, that's where you're coming from. So it's in the argument that we discover, maybe I don't have to shout, because maybe I've come from, it's like,
everything is shouting.
If I don't shout in this house, nothing is going to
happen.
Maybe your parent was always shouting so that you can do. Then you realize, oh, okay, that's not what people do everywhere. You realize, no, kumbe, for my beloved, I actually don't have to shout. So you see now, based on that argument, I've understood something, they have understood something. So if there's no argument, it's when they shout, you just keep quiet. When they your heart, then there's a problem. But now if it's leading to that place of health, I think it's good. How long should someone date before marrying? This varies from person to person.
Yeah.
But I've come to see, if you date for more than 4 years, guys.
Actually 3.
If you get to 4 years, I have friends who, when they got to 4 years, they just started fighting. They even, what is it called? They parted ways. They even broke up. And then, I think, naturally, as a human being, you always want to see an end goal.
Yeah.
So we have been dating for 3 years.
Then,
and there's there's no marriage. It's like we've already known, because 3 years we've already known each other. We have already. So now I'm longing for more. The longing for more. I have seen that over the years. And another friend of mine, they dated for, I think, 5 years. The 5th year they broke up.
Was it 5th or 7th?
7th year.
Yes.
7th year they were like, you know what? This thing is not working.
It's not working.
Yeah, because there's someone who's unsure. If you've gone up to 4 years, there's someone who's unsure.
Yeah.
One of you is unsure of whether they want this or not. Yeah, because if you want someone, you want to settle down with someone.
Take the next steps.
You'll take the next step.
Yeah.
So it's not written on stone, date for 2 years, but there are years, after 3 years, what we have seen, not, I don't know, maybe out there it's different, but what we have seen around us is after 3 years, some just gets really messy. Yeah. And then if you're trying to be celibate,
it's gonna be hard. After 3 years, it's very hard.
After 3 years, guys,
you've known each other. Like, give us the next steps.
After 3 years, if you want to be celibate, please make the courtship time a little
make
bit.
The days short for the sake of the elect.
Yeah, please. Yeah, because we know you're burning. So.
And that's why you actually want to get married. Yeah. You know, one of the questions that I was asking a class that I was teaching is, by the way, why do you want to get married? Why did you get married? But then, do you know your parents were able to take care of you?
Yeah, so it's not for...
Your husband's parents could easily take care of them comfortably. But then, most of the times, we got married because of one thing. The only thing you could not get in your mother's house was sex.
Yeah, only.
Yeah,
honestly.
So, because of that... Make the days short. Don't
please.
Don't sit for too long.
Yeah, those too long, you'll find you tell us one thing led to another. We know there's no one thing that led to another.
A girl is feeling low and takes it out on you. How do you handle? I think we handle this with tantrums. Or is it?
Yeah, pray for them, please.
Pray for them.
Yeah. Because I think sometimes we are Christians, but we're always looking for natural solutions. Yeah. If the person is low, that's discouragement. Just
pray.
Open a scripture. Send them the scripture. Then ask them, can I pray with you? Yes, then pray with them. Ask for the spirit of joy. Ask for the spirit of heaviness to be lifted. And just really pray for them.
Sometimes just demons attacking.
Yeah, pray for them. And in their hearing, not even at a private. Utafanya private, but in their hearing. Yeah. That's the
last one.
No, there are more, but our director is signaling.
How should one treat an opposite sex friendship? How should one treat an opposite sex friendship insecurity? How should one treat an opposite sex friendship?
So there's insecurity.
In opposite sex. I think having boundaries like why is the insecurity coming from? What exactly is this other person doing that is making you feel insecure? Have you tried to address it? Maybe they're all touchy, they're calling them names that you don't like, maybe they hang out a lot. What else do people get insecure about?
Yeah, hanging out.
Yeah, basically, you know the person who wrote, whatever wherever the insecurity is coming from. We're just giving
bits and pieces of what
bits and pieces. So I think, have you spoken about it, number one? Because maybe the other people might not, the two of them might not know what's going, like if it's too much. Number two, maybe you can talk about boundaries with them. Yeah, tell them when you do this to this other person,
this is how
I feel
yeah.
about it. Because maybe they grew up in a family where they loved each other. They were always hugging,
or
holding
the friendship
hands.
was there before
the friendship was there before you even came
into the picture.
So communicate. And if the other person really values whatever you're saying or however you feel, they'll do something about it. Sometimes it might not happen immediately, but over time they'll do something about it. Yeah, because I think also when you get into a relationship and there's another person, for example, there's a guy and a lady, and then a lady had a friend who was a guy. Now you can't tell me you'll be hanging out with the other guy who's your friend every time more than your beloved, to be honest. There has to be that defined boundary that true. Let me spend more time with my beloved more than these friends. Boys this guy who's my friend. Like define it. It's gonna make it easy, and it's gonna save your relationship with this other person, and also save the relationship that you're in. And
make sure you're also secure, because
that's the other thing.
It can be also get because you might address it and you may not maybe see the immediate results. So it's good to also like find that sense of security in God. It's so true. That even if it doesn't get addressed immediately, you still are happy, because it can make you very
very sad.
It can make you very, very sad. And then the thing is that the other person who is making you feel that way is very, very happy.
Exactly.
Very, very excited. And then you are there feeling bad, like me, I'm wallowing, you are happy. Why is it
why
so?
Are you happy?
As you're setting boundaries, as you're trying to communicate, please find your sense of security in God. Be rooted in God. Yeah. I think we will end there. Maybe we'll answer more questions, because I think this is like clearly a heavy matter.
It should be a series.
I think we can do maybe 2 more. I don't know. We'll see if we can do 2 more episodes answering more questions on relationships, dating. Please let us know what you think. Please like, subscribe, comment. We want your comments, guys.
Don't just tell us you watch us. Comment. It supports our channel as well. And share with your friends as well. It's
a wrap.
Bye-bye.
See you on the next.